Okay guys, today we need to talk about Apple's big mistake in 2022. Now as you know, I'm a big Apple fanboy, as you can see. And I also hate to admit that Apple can make a mistake once in a while, and I think that mistake is going to happen in 2022, and it's to do with this. It's to do with the iPhone SE. Now the iPhone SE, this is the second generation one I'm holding here, has been around now for the last sort of 6-7 years or so. We got the first one in 2016 that was based on the iPhone 5S, what was really amazing for its time, and also we got this one in 2020, what basically had the same guts as an iPhone 11, what came out about 4 or 5 months before, yet in the factor of basically an iPhone 8 sort of shaped phone. But fast forward to 2022, it is looking likely we're going to be getting a new iPhone SE, and we're all getting super excited. Is it going to be based on the iPhone XR? Was it going to be based on the iPhone 11 design? Is it going to be based on, I don't know, the iPhone 10 to the iPhone 11 Pro design with that 5.8 inch display, what was absolutely amazing? Well, let's have a look what the leaks say. Well, Ross Young here has said there is a new iPhone coming with a larger display, but not in 2022. What we'll actually be getting is the same iPhone SE that we got in 2020, but with basically an A15 chipset and 5G capability. What? Whoa here. So we're going to be getting this exact same iPhone with 5G capability inside it and an A15 chipset. No other upgrades. Well, that sounds absolutely ridiculous in my opinion, and let me explain why. Well, first of all, let's talk about this design, the iPhone 8 design. Let's be honest, the iPhone 8 design or the iPhone SE 2020 design is basically a modified design of the iPhone 6 that we got literally almost like 10 years ago now. It is a very, very old design. And during that time from the iPhone 6 to the iPhone 8 and even the iPhone SE, the battery didn't really expand. It is still a very, very small battery. In fact, have a look at this chart here of the size of the battery compared to say the iPhone 13 range. As you can see here, it has definitely got the smallest battery by a long shot. It is not very good at all. But then Apple are coming along now and go, you see this, what you got here? I'm going to stick in a chipset, the A15, what actually uses slightly more power than the A13 chipset. Then on top of that, I'm going to stick in 5G capability. Now, a lot of you are thinking, well, that's great, it's got 5G capability, and it really is, to be fair. But the thing is, though, do you remember when we got the iPhone 12s? With the iPhone 12s, we noticed that battery life dropped compared to the iPhone 11 models the year before. For example, definitely with the iPhone 11 Pro Max compared to the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Yes, the battery was slightly smaller in the iPhone 12 Pro Max, but the battery life was far, far less. And yet Apple are going to basically be keeping that same size battery inside this iPhone right here and putting 5G capability in it. And as I said, the battery life on this phone isn't the best, as you can see here where other YouTubers have actually done some running the battery down. So actually the iPhone SE 2020 model is probably going to actually have a better battery life than the iPhone SE 2022 model. And that gets me really, really worried, especially on the case that I would say the kind of ultimate rivalry phone to this phone right here is from Samsung, and that's to do with the A52. The A52 comes with basically a bigger size screen. It also comes with a 120Hz screen as well, and that screen is also an OLED display. This is still one of those, you know, old-fashioned LCD retina displays that's been out for 10 plus years. Yet Apple are not going to change this at all. Also, the Samsung Galaxy A52 has better cameras in it, has more cameras in it as well. And by the way, before I can just continue on any further with my rant here about the Galaxy A52, remember, I'm still an Apple fanboy. But I cannot deny Apple are going to be making a mistake here in 2022 with the iPhone SE. A 4.7 inch screen is really small in today's age. Take a look at the iPhone 13 mini and the 12 mini. The actual overall body factor is actually smaller than the iPhone SE, yet we get a 5.4 inch display. This is 4.7 and it's still smaller than the 12 mini and the 13 mini, and it also has 5G capability and also gives us a better battery life than this phone that we have right here. It's absolutely shocking what Apple are planning to do. But the other thing as well is that Samsung have upped their game recently, and with the A52 and especially the A53, what will be the successor compressor, it will get 3 to 4 years of software updates. Yes, Apple do that with their iPhones, and especially with the SE, they give you maybe 5 or 6 years. But you can't deny that, for what you're getting in a phone with Samsung is definitely better than this. I cannot believe Apple are going to be making this move in 2022. But one move, what is really good, what we're doing on this channel right now, and that is for the giveaway. And the giveaway is for this. This is a beefy battery iPhone 13 Pro Max in silver white and has 5G capability and has a large screen. And I'm going to be giving this away to one lucky subscriber when we get over 350,000 subscribers. And all I want to know from you guys in the comments below is what Apple gear or what technology gear you're planning to buy in 2022. Put it down into the comments below, and also at the same time, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell, because when we get over those 350,000 subscribers, I'll be making a video announcing who the winner is. Now, I always say this, there's lots of scammers, there's lots of spammers out there, some of them impersonating me. Ignore them. They are not me. I am not declaring who the winner is until we get over 350,000 subscribers, so completely ignore them or report them. With that out of the way, holding this lovely iPhone 13 Pro Max, I'm going to have to sadly go back to the iPhone SE, that here again, and have a little bit more of a moan. Now, something else I want to moan about with this iPhone SE, and it's going to be put into the new iPhone SE, and that's to do with wireless charging. And when I say wireless charging, I mean wireless charging. I don't mean MagSafe charging. MagSafe charging is not coming to the new iPhone SE. And again, that is super disappointing not to see that. However, you could argue, well, that's because it's the budget phone map, so that's what you're going to expect. But I think you get the idea. I've moaned loads about this iPhone, but I would actually say there's probably only one positive that I do actually see with this phone, and that is with that A15 chipset. Not because of the battery life, literally because of performance. So if you don't care about battery life, you don't care about screen size, you don't care about your camera or anything like that, you just care about the horsepower underneath, yeah, the A15 inside this phone is going to be absolutely incredible. You can play lots of hardcore gaming, keep your charger plugged in, by the way, while you're playing it, but you're going to be getting some great performance out of the brand new iPhone SE. And also as an advantage, like I did already mention towards like the Samsung, you probably will also get lots and lots of support for many years to come. But overall, guys, like I said, I just cannot justify this iPhone, and personally, if I was you, if you're looking to get yourself a budget iPhone, I would actually probably get the iPhone SE 2020 model, or even say an iPhone 12 mini now, because like I said, it still has better battery life than this, over getting the iPhone SE 2022 model. Well guys, it's time to wrap up this video, so if you have enjoyed watching it, please do press the like button, and also at the same time as well, if you want to hear the latest Apple news, reviews and comparisons, please also make sure you hit subscribe and also that notification bell. Until next time guys, I'll see you really soon. Bye bye.